Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well, and welcome to day 56 of reading 101 essays that will change the way you think. As always, shout out to Brianna West for the text, and today's title is 16 Ways Suppressed Emotions Are Appearing in Your Life. Many people will agree that suppression is the least effective emotional regulation strategy available, and yet it's the most common go-to coping technique. In a sense, emotional suppression is simply just ignoring your feelings or invalidating them by believing they're wrong. This is dangerous because your emotions are responses that are designed to keep you alive and well. This problem is created, of course, from basic emotional intelligence not being common knowledge. Rather than face the scary unknown, we just avoid it. In 1988, Daniel Wegner conducted a groundbreaking study that showed just how insidious emotional suppression can be. The results of his research were the ability to identify the rebound effect of thought suppression. Essentially, the group in the study that was instructed to push away thoughts of a white bear had more thoughts about the white bear than the other group, which was allowed to think about anything, including a white bear. Ever heard the phrase, "what we resist persists"? Long story short, you can't avoid your emotions. You can't deny them, invalidate them, or suppress them. You can only try to ignore them, but for reasons more powerful than your conscious mind can grasp, they make themselves known in many other ways. Here are a few ways suppressed emotions resurface in life / signs you may experience this too. Number 1, your self-image is polarized. You either think you're the greatest person on earth or a worthless piece of garbage with little in between. I feel like this happens to people because one day we're ignoring our emotions, we're suppressing them, then the next they spring up, and now you don't know how to feel because at one time you're thinking you're the best person because you don't feel those negative emotions anymore. But then when they come back up, because all you do is you suppress them, you keep pushing them down, all you're doing is you're cutting the weed. You're not getting to the root, you're just cutting off the weed. The roots are still there and you're just suppressing it. You're putting it under the bed until eventually it comes back up. And that's why one day it's so polarizing. One day you feel good and one day you feel bad. You don't know why. Number 2, you become anxious when anticipating social situations, as you feel you cannot show up as you are, so you will have to perform or be subject to judgment from whoever is there. When we suppress our emotions, we don't feel like we can truly be ourselves because we're hiding that part of us that's either sad, frustrated, annoyed. We have those emotions and we keep pushing it down. And you're anxious about social situations because you feel the same way with people. You don't think you can be your true self, and you feel like you have to put on some performance or put on some mask in order to fit in. And you don't want to be doing that. And that's why social situations make you anxious. Number 3, you catastrophize. One bad remark from a colleague is cause for an existential breakdown about your self-worth. One argument with a partner is cause to rethink the whole relationship, and so on. I feel like this happens because we reach our breaking point, right? Because it's like the balloon. You keep stuffing the balloon with all these negative emotions and you never feel them. So eventually, when there's one more thing that goes in the balloon, it bursts. And that's why you catastrophize things. You are having an argument with your friend, with your partner, and that argument is that last straw. And it's because you build up so much stuff until eventually you burst. Because you don't deal with your things, you hold your tongue all the time. Your partner does these things that you don't like. You're like, okay, whatever. You hold your tongue. You never speak up. You suppress and you repress. And then eventually you can't take it anymore and you blow up and you tend to catastrophize things. You rethink the whole friendship, the whole relationship. Number 4, you exist in comparison to others. You feel you are only as attractive as you are more attractive than someone else, or most attractive in the room, and so on. Number 5, you cannot tolerate being wrong as you associate making a mistake with being invalidated as a person. Number 6, you have random, almost completely unprecedented bursts of anger over very small, unimportant things. 7, you complain constantly about things that don't even really warrant complaint. It's a subconscious desire for other people to see and acknowledge your pain. It's like a lot of people, they do this. They complain even if there's no reason for you to be complaining. And the root of everything, the root of this complaining is because you want people to acknowledge that pain and suffering that you've been suppressing. So you just complain about things so other people can be like, yeah, you have the right. You want your problems to be validated, the ones that are on the surface, because the real problems that you have, you're suppressing. So you want some sort of validation to the things that don't really matter. Number 8, you're indecisive. You don't trust that your thoughts or opinions or choices will be good or right the first time, so you overthink. Number 9, you procrastinate, which is just another way to say you are fairly regularly in a state of disease with yourself. You can't simply allow flow, which is a product of suppression. Number 10, you'd rather feel superior to other people than connected to them. Number 11, when someone you know is successful, your immediate response is to pick out their flaws rather than express admiration or acknowledgement. 12, your relationships end for similar reasons. You feel anxiety over similar things, and even though you assume time will diminish these feelings or responses, the pattern persists. Number 13, you're resentful of whomever you think is responsible for your pain, or your lack of success, or your inability to choose. 14, you feel as though you can't really open your heart to someone. 15, you suffer a spotlight complex in which you feel that everyone is watching you and is invested in how your life turns out. They aren't, they're not. 16, you're afraid to move on. Even though you'd want to, you may be ready to move on mentally, but until you completely process the accompanying feelings, you'll remain exactly where you are. A lot of these points that were made, I feel like you can say anything for these, because these aren't necessarily because you suppress your emotions. This is the 10th point. You'd rather feel superior to other people than connected to them. There are a lot of different things and reasonings behind why you want to feel superior than other people. It's maybe a superiority complex. It's not necessarily because you're suppressing your emotions. And yeah, these are factors, but not necessarily the cause. And that's what we need to understand. We can't be like, yeah, I exist only to compare to others, and it's because I'm suppressing my emotions. So it's really thinking about it. Thinking about, am I a person who suppresses their emotions? And looking at your life and looking at the signs. Am I not dealing with my past traumas, my past problems, and are they causing some sort of reoccurring problem in my life? Because there are a lot of things here that are signs that you're suppressing things, but there are also a lot of other causes and root issues for these signs. So it's not necessarily because you're suppressing. But suppressing will, in my experience, cause you to be numb to your emotions. It will cause you to randomly lash out and crash out at people. Because when you just keep pushing things down, you never feel your emotions, you never actually deal with the problems that you went through, then they'll eventually come back. Because you just have to let it go. A lot of us, we don't let those situations go. We don't let those problems that happen to us go. We just ignore it. We ignore it. We push it under the bed. It's that out of sight, out of mind mentality. But eventually it will come back and it will cause you problems. It's like your car. You see some rust on your car and you just paint over it. You don't actually deal with the rust properly, but now you're like, you covered it up and you're suppressing it until the rust spreads and eventually the body of your car is finished. It's done and it ruins your whole car. But it's because you didn't deal with it properly in the first place that now the rust just spread, because all you did was you covered it up. You didn't get rid of the rust. You didn't replace it. You didn't deal with it in the proper way. And now it's coming back. Years after, it's coming back. And it's a bigger problem than it ever was. So that's why you should deal with the things that you're going through before they become bigger problems in your future. Handle your business now so it doesn't become a huge thing later on. So tomorrow's title is 50 people on the most liberating thought they've ever had. So I hope everyone enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 57.